Summer produce so you can enjoy it for months to come. Still ahead on Good Morning Connecticut, Analiese Paik here to give us some tips on preserving food when we come back.
There's a lot of great food to enjoy during the summer months, but sometimes it's too much to eat. And you have to find some way to preserve its freshness. Thankfully, there are ways to make freezing, drying, pickling, canning easy so that you can enjoy summer tastes throughout the year. Joining us this morning to show us how it's easy, Analiese Paik from the Fairfield Green Food Guide. Back with us again today. Nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
We're going back, hundreds and hundreds of years. This is how people were able to keep food going on, especially into the really cold winters when refrigerators weren't exactly commonplace, right?
That's right, and some of the strategies that we use now are exactly the same. Some are a little bit different.
Everything old is new again.
Yeah, some of the really easy ones are to dry your herbs. Just pick them from the garden. I had an overabundance of sage.
Okay.
Bundle it up. I like to put a rubber band on it and then hide it with a nice piece of ribbon.
Okay.
Leave a little piece out and I hang it from something.
And the taste is going to stay. It's going to preserve.
It's concentrated.
I always worry that we're wilting them and
No.
without a feeding it water, so to speak, like a plant, that you're done.
Well, it's dead. Once you clip it, it's dead.
Well,
so
of
you want
course.
to dry it. And then once it's dry, I would definitely say pick off the leaves and put them in a jar or put it in a plastic bag.
Okay.
So, and you don't want to hang this in the sun either.
No,
the
that's
sun
just
will
going to further
bleach it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And you got, by the way, you also have a little.
This is oregano.
Yeah, definitely is.
It works.
Yeah.
Then the other thing to do now, especially with the blueberries and raspberries in season,
fantastic season.
wash them. Take another.
Sorry.
Wash
Clean
them.
up. I'll do.
Dry them. Put them on a cookie sheet overnight so they're totally frozen and not stuck together.
Right.
And then put them in a container like this or a plastic bag and remove as much air as you can from the plastic bag.
Take a look. I'll hold this. And
Yeah,
so you can get
these
a shot
are partly defrosted.
Because you could see, yeah, but that's the thing, because you almost admonished me earlier before the break because I took one and went, no, they're still too frozen. They're not.
I thought you were going to break a tooth.
And they actually taste really good. It's like ice style. Oh, very
and
good.
now in the middle of the winter, you're going to love putting those on your hot oatmeal.
Uh-huh.
Now, this new book
Right.
is what everyone should have in their kitchen to guide them through these 4 processes of the drying, freezing, pickling, and canning. It's by Sherry Brooks Vinton, who's
Local
a
author.
local author.
Right.
She's kicking off her national book tour today at Stone Barn Center for Food and
Need to
Agriculture.
have her on and do exactly
Have
what we're
her
going to show
on and
us
do
now,
this.
which is
Now-
the art of pickling,
Now
which
this-
I always kind of thought was difficult, but you say no.
No, this is a quick pickle, quick refrigerator pickle. There are 2 different kinds. One's where you're going to can it,
Let me do this.
and one
we
is
want
where
to see these. These are Asian pickles.
Asian icebox pickles from
Okay.
Sherry Brooks Vinton's book. Put them up.
And what is in the sauce? Or...
Soy sauce, sesame oil, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of chili. Can you handle it? The chili?
Can I handle it? Oh, those are good.
Aren't they good?
Oh,
those
my
are wonderful.
goodness, that is fantastic.
And now what you were saying earlier about being intimidated, Sherry actually has a video on her website. So it's a little video tutorial of canning for anyone who's a little bit afraid of it.
You know, it's funny because you could pickle anything.
You can,
And especially for those of you with tomato plants, if you have an abundant tomato crop,
Oh,
and
yes.
so many of my friends do, and they're just unloading tomatoes everywhere, pickle them.
You can just cut them up and freeze them. You can make a sauce and freeze it. You can
See?
pickle them.
Pickled carrots right
Now
here.
look at
Oh my
these. Have
gosh,
you
look at
ever
this.
had a pickled carrot?
No, I haven't, and that is just beautiful.
Okay, now
looking.
this has chili and garlic in it, and then the traditional pickling spices. I didn't give you the one with the habaneros in it.
No, thankfully no.
But I thought that would be
Wow.
pretty interesting because they actually do have a sweet quality to them.
And they're still fresh.
They're still
They
deliciously
are.
fresh.
Wow, that is real.
And if anyone has kids who
what a
don't
great-
like eating vegetables, mine
Try
are
this, because-
can't wait. They can't wait for them to be done,
What a
and they're
great
fast.
snack.
Overnight, that's it. Overnight,
Wow.
and they last for weeks in the fridge.
Fantastic.
Now, if you want to get a little more complicated, you can actually work with your jams and jellies. And
Right.
this is a fabulous book. She's
Okay.
world famous, Christine Ferber, working with top chefs around the
I'm gonna
world.
put the pickled
I
pickled
found
carrot
red
down.
gooseberries in the farmer's market the other day.
And you
so
went to town, wasn't
I went to town. I made gooseberry jam, which is, incredible. This I think, you know, the greatest way that we can thank our farmers for doing this is to participate in the America's Famous
Sure.
Farmers Market
Absolutely.
contest. Look for this icon on my website, fairfieldgreenfoodguide.com, and vote for your favorite market.
There you go. Lots of great tips. If you want the link to that, we'll put it on our website at WTNH.com. Click on the Good Morning Connecticut weekend section. Man, this is good stuff. Analiese Paik, good
Thank
stuff.
you.
Easy stuff as well. So if you have a great crop, you pickling is the key to success.